two teams wearing black armbands in memory of Jeff Hall, the former England player. Jeff Hall, who died of polio. The two teams are going to be presented to the Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Harold Macmillan. Mr. Macmillan in the centre, the front row. There's Bobby Evans, the Scottish captain, a great veteran. Brown, the goalkeeper, David Hurd. Now, Johnny Dick, the Scottish new cap from West Ham, one of the new men in the Scottish side. Two new players in the Scottish team, two players new to international honours. And finally to Bobby Collins, who's quite a veteran of international football. And over now to the greatest veteran of the lot, Billy Wright. And this is the moment when Wembley can pay its own personal tribute to Wright. Clayton. Flowers. Hopkinson. Broadbent, clubmate of course of Wright. Ryan Douglas back in the side after injury. Doug Holden, the one new cap in the England side. Haynes. Charlton. Shaw and finally Howe. Now the three officials for the game, all from Portugal. Mr. Campos, the referee, the two linesmen, Mr. Soares and Mr. Gouveia. So the stage is set for the 76th international between England and Scotland, and 100,000 spectators here at Wembley. And hard to believe that in 1872, when these countries first met, there were just 2,000 spectators to watch the game. The referee and two linesmen rather nattily dressed. They've got black shorts and just khaki pullovers over their white shirts. Wright, number 5. 12 years ago, 13 years ago rather, since Billy Wright first played for England, and his first cap was won on this same ground that he wins his 100th. Wright, the England captain, Evans, the Scottish captain. Scotland, have won the toss. The wind is a diagonal wind, and a strong one too, blowing from corner flag to corner flag, and it will be behind Scotland in this first half. Scotland not beaten England since 1951 when they won here by 3 goals to 2. Since then England have won 5, Scotland won none, and 2 games have been drawn. So the scene is set for this 76th international between England and Scotland. England in the white shirts to kick off, and Scotland need only win this match to become the United Kingdom international champions for 1958-59. If they draw, they can be caught by Ireland, who play Wales in Belfast on the 22nd of April. England kick off, and the big international has started. Holden, the England new cap, touched the ball right at the start, getting the feel of it, getting his confidence, but both teams are likely to have quite a bit of trouble with this ground. There's a lot of rain on it on Thursday, and it's quite soft on top, and it's very slippery. As Holden being challenged by MacKay, the Scottish new cap, into Charlton, and Charlton a little slow that time. Shaw. Out to Douglas. And the ball very lively, skidding on the wet top surface. Douglas, number 7, through to Broadbent. Throw to Scotland. Throw being taken by MacKay. Two MacKays in the Scottish team, no relation to each other. Now Dick, one of the 2 Scottish new caps. Scotland's throw in now to Ormond, and that's the pass that Dick likes, but it's how to cut it off. Broadbent. Number 8 to Haynes. Docherty. Now it's up to Ormond. Lots of room in which to work. Dick's moved towards the left wing, so Leggat's come over on this side too. Now Charlton for England. The England inside forwards already interchanging positions quite a lot. Out to Holden. And that looks a corner to England. Holden of Bolton Wanderers played here twice for Bolton in cup finals, in 1953 when they lost and last season when they won. Takes the corner for England, and another corner to England off Evans. The wind swirling rather badly. Now Flowers has moved up, but it's out to Dick, and Scotland move away. Ormond. Leggat. Collins beaten by Shaw, but that looks as if it might be a corner for Scotland. And that shows you how slippery the top surface is. Notice the divot cut up by Hopkinson as he pulled up quickly. MacKay forward to Dick. Docherty. Leggat. Hurd moving across to get away from Wright. Is Wright quick to the tackle, and the referee, Mr. Campos, has given a free kick to Scotland for a foul on Leggat just as he made that pass. Free kick being taken by Docherty as the great Scottish roar starts. to Howe. Clayton. Douglas moving inside. Haynes, Douglas having to come back again. Ormond to Collins, to Caldow, to Ormond. Now Dick. Collins. Brilliant ball player Collins, but cut off by Broadbent. Ormond, Caldow. Clayton. Howe. And a throw to Scotland. Throw to Scotland being taken by number 6, David MacKay. The other MacKay is Duncan, the fullback, no relation. Playing the first time for Scotland, and a wonderful throw to Ormond, but he won't reach it. It's a goal kick to England. Very nice move by MacKay, caught the England defence on the hop. Docherty to Dick. Dick's the sort of man who loves to have a shot. Haynes back with the England defence, and a beautiful pass to Holden. And to Broadbent, to Charlton, to Haynes, and this is the England forward line clicking. To Holden, and a goal kick to Scotland. Brilliant bit of football by 4 of the England forwards. Really split the Scottish defence. Wright. Shaw to Wright, who's playing very, very deep. Playing behind his fullbacks. Lovely pass. Charlton. Douglas is there. Scotland. Ormond. It's a lovely one to Hurd. Collins is inside. Dick's moving up very, very quickly. There's Collins to Dick. And it's Schwarz in the way. That's Collins. Docherty. There's Charlton. Back in defence for him. Haynes to Broadbent, and Charlton's making ground very, very quickly on Broadbent's left. There's Charlton, Broadbent moving forward. It's a lovely one to Holden. Now Haynes. Docherty is there, Holden. Well, all Bolton fans will be shocked at that, because they regard Holden as the meekest and mildest player who's probably never given a shell a chance in his life. Free kick to Scotland, that foul on Docherty. Haynes to Broadbent. Back to Haynes. Douglas. Charlton to Flowers. Clayton. Collins to Hurd. Back to Collins, and Leggat's in the middle. Now Dick. Collins. Flowers. That's Evans. Throw to England. You can see those black marks, the divots which have been kicked up by the players. Shows how soft the ground is on top. A Hurd. Mr. Ormond. A dangerous one from Flowers. And offside against Collins. No. The decision is a free kick against Wright for charging Hurd. Scottish fans began to boo, thinking the free kick was for England. MacKay to Docherty. And to Hurd. And Flowers moving it away to Holden. New cap being challenged by Duncan MacKay, another new cap. David MacKay to Collins. To Leggat. Now Docherty. And offside against Dick. No score, 10 minutes gone. Up to Holden. Charlton, Broadbent's in the middle. Haynes is calling for it, calling for a back pass. And a corner to England. Three England inside forwards interchanging position a lot. Sometimes Charlton in the orthodox centre forward position, sometimes Broadbent, and sometimes nobody. And Holden with the corner for England. Haynes, but MacKay gets it clear. Right to Flowers. Now it's Collins. Collins, number 8. To Hurd. Hurd moving around quite a lot. Keep away from Wright. Flowers to Broadbent. Caldow to MacKay. Docherty, MacKay again. And that was a collision of heads. Douglas is a bit dazed at the moment. MacKay showing commendable coolness for a newcomer to international football. Caldow. Now Docherty. Wright is beginning to follow Hurd in Hurd's wanderings, and there's Hurd. Howe cutting that pass off. Forward now to Haynes. Broadbent's in the centre forward position, so it goes to Charlton. And a lovely move by Charlton. That's upset the Scottish defence. It's Holden. And Evans gets it clear. Collins. Hurd. And to Ormond. Number 11. Dick. Collins. Howe forward to Clayton. Broadbent. Clayton's moved up to the forwards. Haynes hanging back. Charlton. There's Haynes. Now Caldow. Clayton across to Charlton. Leggat forward to Hurd. Mid line very deep. Shaw. Holden lucky to get away with that. Now it's Holden. Haynes. Out to Douglas. To Holden. And nobody in the middle but Evans for Scotland. To Hurd. Notice how deep Hurd's playing at centre forward for Scotland. To Collins. Quarter of an hour gone. England 0, Scotland 0. Flowers with the throw. Charlton. And Holden has now gone outside right for England. It's Docherty coming through to Ormond. Douglas across to Flowers. Don't usually see Tommy Docherty do that. Now it's Haynes forward to Broadbent. Douglas has got Holden on his right. Broadbent offside. Free kick to Scotland. Still nothing in the game at all. Haynes. Caldow forward to Ormond, who's being very quickly tackled each time by Howe. Holden to Howe. To Broadbent. Ormond. Right as usual, getting up to a tremendous height. Now Charlton. Broadbent. Charlton, and Holden's gone to centre forward. Throw to England. Taken by number 9, Charlton. Holden, back to Charlton. Shaw, everybody in the Scottish half at the moment except Hopkinson, the England goalkeeper. It's Douglas who's swapped wings with Holden at the moment. Flowers to Charlton, who's moved outside right, bewildering the way England are changing their forward positions. And a goal kick to Scotland. Goal kick to Scotland, and the England wingers are going back to their original positions. Right to Broadbent. Throw to England. Holden with the throw to Broadbent. To Holden, who's onside. There's Charlton, round now Haynes. That ball skidding and twisting badly for him. And Dick rolled back in defence. Ormond, Dick, across to Collins, and Leggat, Hurd, and Wright very quick in the tackle. Holden to Broadbent. It's quite content to move out of the middle, follow Broadbent. Charlton's a chance, but it's a goal kick. With a goal kick for Scotland, and Clayton penalised for jumping in the back of Dick. Docherty with a free kick to MacKay, and the England defence has come out to try and play Scotland offside. Ormond through to MacKay. Goal kick. And a push in the back by Howe on Ormond. Gives a free kick to Scotland. Number 3, Caldow. take the free kick. And Flowers gets it away with Docherty. Right now to Haynes. Charlton to Haynes. And both sides playing some very nice football indeed. Douglas. Haynes. Charlton, number 9. To Holden. Broadbent screaming for it. He must score now. And a great save by Brown. Oh, Bill Brown, the Dundee goalkeeper, the man who wants to play in England, certainly made his name with that save. Corner to England. Douglas. And another brilliant catch by Brown. Out to Ormond. Shaw. And Douglas is penalised for that. Judged to have tripped Ormond by the referee, Mr. Campos of Portugal. Free kick to Scotland. MacKay to Collins. Through to Dick. The England players, of course, have got a tremendous amount to play for. Their places in the game on May the 6th here against Italy, and then the tour to South America and the United States. Now it's Haynes to Holden. To Broadbent. And Evans. Now it's Clayton to Flowers, but there's Collins on the scene now. A lovely one to Leggat, if you can gather that. To Ormond. And Howe. And it's a free kick to Scotland. And the England players looking completely amazed. So Clayton's tackle on Ormond. Judged a foul one. Free kick to Scotland. It's MacKay going to take it. And a corner to Scotland. "20 minutes gone, no score." Ormond with the corner for Scotland. It's up to Haynes. And the referee has brought play back for a free kick to England. A foul on the goalkeeper Hopkinson by Leggat. Docherty out to Ormond. Caldow to MacKay. Docherty. Leggat back to the other MacKay, Duncan MacKay. Evans very quick to see the danger in that one. Scottish wing halfbacks, reputed to be attacking wing halves, but they're certainly being well disciplined in this game. If Docherty goes up, MacKay stays back, and vice versa. It's Docherty with the throw for Scotland, now to Collins. Flowers to Haynes, and that's Broadbent moving off at speed. Douglas has come in the middle, goes to Charlton. And Caldow gives away a corner to England. Douglas with a corner for England. Very quick. Except that one now to Charlton. Broadbent. Flowers. And MacKay, number 6. Throw to Scotland. Only 2 members of the Scottish side played against England at Hampden Park last year when England won 4-0. There's one of them taking the throw now, Docherty. The other one is Evans. 7 of the England team today played last year at Hampden. There's one who did Holden to Haynes. Broadbent to Charlton. Douglas. And corner kick of Caldow. 25 minutes gone, no score, and Douglas with the corner for England. Broadbent, and a goal kick to Scotland. Haynes through to Charlton, and a goal kick to Scotland. The lay is for Caldow, who's just tying his bootlace, so Brown waiting till he's all right before he takes the goal kick. Caldow's all right, so it's Brown with the goal kick for Scotland. Douglas fouled by Caldow. Free kick to England. Free kick being taken by Howe. Flowers with the throw. Looks like it might be a long one. Collins, and if Broadbent hadn't slipped, that might have been a very dangerous back pass. That's Haynes. England seem to be getting on top now. Douglas, number 7, and Evans gives away a corner. Scottish defence being put to a lot of hard work now by the England forward line. Douglas with the corner. Wright to Howe. Good backing up, good covering by the England defence. Caldow to MacKay. Across to Docherty. Leggat. Scotland just telegraphing their passes a little too much, allowing the England backs and wing halves to move into the tackle almost before the pass is made. Docherty to Duncan MacKay. Haynes to Charlton. Now it's Evans. Here's Douglas. Douglas to number 8, Broadbent. Right across to Charlton. That's Collins. Up to Leggat. Here's Collins bobbing up everywhere, through to Ormond. Dix in the middle, the ball gets across, and Wright happy to give away a corner. Scotland. David MacKay to Ormond. Throw to England. Clayton with the throw to Holden. David MacKay with the throw for Scotland. Clayton. Douglas into Holden. Charlton's now outside left. There's no one in the middle. Haynes now making ground to get in the middle. Scotland not moving forward with the same speed as England. They're using the square pass a lot and quite a lot of back passes too. It's Charlton. Holden. Half an hour gone, no score. Charlton. His position there shows you how fluid this England forward line is. Haynes to Douglas. Evans gets it away, but Clayton back. Now to Charlton. Clayton. Charlton. Goal kick to Scotland. Duncan MacKay. Throw to Scotland taken by Leggat into Collins. Docherty. Duncan MacKay. Docherty. Collins doing well to get that one, but Clayton there. Now Shaw. And Evans quick to spot the danger and move across to that one. England just that shade faster than Scotland at the moment. The Flyers. Bad one from Broadbent. Now Docherty to Hurd. Away goes Leggat down the middle. A through pass would be tremendously dangerous. There's Leggat up to Ormond. Dick. And the referee has spotted the handling offence. Free kick to Scotland. Going to be taken by David MacKay or Ormond. No, Ormond number 11 and offside. Free kick to England. Douglas bobbing up in the middle to Haynes, but David MacKay now to Dick, to Ormond, and Howe to Clayton, to Charlton. The ball swirling around a lot when it's in the air. The wind is a very treacherous one, almost like the Hampden wind. Charlton to Holden, who not a man within 25 yards of him. Broadbent in the middle. Haynes is moving up quickly. to Ormond. MacKay across to Caldow, now to Dick, number 10. England, Haynes, and once again Evans saves Scotland. To Collins, beautiful bit of football. To Docherty. Ormond's gone down the middle. There's Ormond, number 11. Lovely anticipation by Hopkinson, 6 yards out of his goal to narrow the angle. Caldow forward to Docherty. Caldow again. And Clayton penalised for jump tackle on Collins. And whether you notice Collins rather cheekily applauding the referee and thanking him for the free kick. Docherty forward to Leggat. Hurds unmarked on his right. And a goal kick to England. And after 35 minutes, there is no score. England 0, Scotland 0. To Holden, Charlton. Nice. Haynes. Douglas. Charlton. MacKay to Docherty. Now Charlton. So far, Charlton not been on the target with his shooting. Goal kick to Scotland, up now to Collins. He's the man that can scheme a Scottish victory. Throw to England. Holden to Flowers. Docherty, Leggat into Collins. Docherty. Holden on the scene for England. Now up to Charlton. To Haynes. And Haynes tripped by David MacKay. Free kick to England taken by Wright. Evans to Dick. Haynes back to Howe. Douglas. Haynes. Leggat getting it clear. Howe playing a very fine game indeed. A beautiful pass to Broadbent. And a throw to England. Broadbent with the throw to Clayton. Back to Broadbent. Charlton. Rather surprised he got that one, I think. Collins now up to Leggat. Leggat back to Collins, to Ormond. Dick to Ormond. Evans, a bad clearance to Holden. Charlton. David MacKay on the scene then. Flowers to Broadbent, through to Haynes. Evans always seems to be in the right position. And Docherty to Leggat. Throw to Scotland. You know, the referee has given a free kick to Scotland. Some of the England players are rather mystified at these decisions of free kicks for what look like shoulder charges. That's Haynes. Broadbent moving forward very, very quickly. And that's Docherty bringing Haynes down. Five minutes before half-time, no score, and fires with the free kick for England. Holden. Dick. To Hurd. To Leggat. The other Scottish forwards not moving up quickly enough. And a foul on Leggat by Shaw. Free kick to Scotland. Free kick to Scotland. No score. And Collins is going to take the kick. That one smartly intercepted by Haynes up to Charlton. Now to Holden. Holden to Broadbent. To Douglas. There's Broadbent. And the referee has decided that that ball was over the line, so it's a goal kick to Scotland. Scotland. Leggat. Shaw. Holden. To Howe. Now Broadbent. Holden. Quick tackle by David MacKay. Caldow. Then we get to Collins. Leggat to Collins. Hurd has gone on the right wing. Docherty. And Hurd's unmarked on the right wing. And there's David Hurd. And there too is Wright. Quick to spot the danger up to Haynes. Now Holden. Charlton moving very, very quickly inside. There's Charlton, but Brown. And to Caldow. Collins back to Caldow. Ormond. Broadbent. Charlton. Docherty. Number 11, Ormond. Hurd. And yes, Billy Wright has been penalised. Free kick to Scotland. Just about a minute and a half before half-time. And Ormond, the free kick for Scotland. Hopkinson did very well to get that ball as Scotland were appealing for a penalty for hands. Now Clayton appearing on the left wing. Hit by Evans. Up to Docherty. Howe to Douglas, number 7. Across to Clayton. Holden. Holden taking up position in space very, very well. Haynes, and David MacKay gets it clear. Up to Collins. Almost half-time now. Across to Docherty. Now Leggat. And it's Shaw who comes away. Haynes. Throw to England. Holden into Haynes. To Broadbent. Bad one. Broadbent now Docherty. Docherty up to Leggat. And the whistle goes for half-time with the score England 0, Scotland 0.